I could never tell. Actually, let me just.
You see my man Vladdy just hit a home run, bro. Grand
A
slam.
grand slam at
Yeah,
You
that.
not yet,
peeped
not
that?
yet. We hot, we hot.
Oh,
We live? Okay. All right. All right. Word, word. So welcome back, people. We bringing you another episode, two days in a row because fuck it, why not, right? Um, I'm your host, of course, Tavon. With me, as always, Worldwide Mace, wearing a Chicago White Sox hat for some reason. I don't fucking know why, but you know, I guess it's just a fashion statement. You
It's for the
know,
culture.
yeah, protect that bald head of
That's
yours,
it.
nigga.
That's it.
I keep making fun of him for it, but yo, I told him, I might be like that at the end of the year too. So I can't even talk shit, man. I can't even talk shit.
Nigga, you got the George Jefferson over there
I
talking
know,
about
bro.
that.
I know.
Your hairline's
I
growing on
know,
by a
bro.
thread.
I'm about to be looking like Stephen A. if I don't do not, if I don't do something soon, y'all. But back for
Nigga,
another
you already look
episode.
like Stephen A. Nigga talking about about to be. Nigga, you already there.
Back for another episode is my boy Will. What's poppin', Will?
what's the word? What's the word? I'm back in this place.
How's your Sunday been?
Working, man. I just got out of work. So
Okay,
fresh
okay.
out, ready to handle business.
Word, word. And today, people, we got a first time guest joining the episode, joining the pod today. We've been trying to get him on the pod for a minute now, and it's finally come to fruition. The one and only Yandell. What's poppin', my boy?
What's going on, man? What's going on? Just finishing, watching NFL Sunday, and let's get it, man.
Word, word. Yo, for those that don't know, Yandell's been rocking with us for a couple years now. Mace, known him before me. Um, But you know what I'm saying? He's a Celtics fan.
I've known
He
Yandel
roots
since
for the
fourth
right
grade.
teams. You know what I'm saying? He roots for the right team. So any friend of Mace's is a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but yeah, we gonna
That's
get
my
into
man.
it. This gonna be a quick overview of the Sunday. What's popping right now? Outlook on some of these teams. What the future holds, cause it's not looking good for some of these teams. I'm just gonna be blunt right off the bat. Um, so right now, so currently I'm watching the Bucks and the Seahawks. I was telling them, Banks, before you joined, this is actually a good game, and the Buccaneers just scored, so it's now 28-21. Bucky Irvin just scored, so
Oh
and
yeah,
I don't know if y'all play fantasy like I do.
of course,
I got to keep track of all this shit.
of course.
I'm about to be flip flopping between like three games, yo. I'm about to go to that Detroit and Cincinnati game too, cause I got Jared Goff and Jameer Gibbs on my team, so
Oh yeah,
and Sam Laporta, the tight end. So I need all the points.
all the
You
points, brother.
you play fantasy too, Will?
Yes, sir. I got Smith and then Jigba. I don't know how to say his last
Oh,
name.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
bro, and
yeah. He's tough.
I think that's the only
Uh,
Seattle player I got though.
okay. Yandel, you play fantasy or nah?
Nah,
Nah.
just
Okay. You
just
just
watching
watch.
games.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't never do it.
Yes.
Too much stress.
Bro, it's so stressful, bro. It's fucking stressful, bro. Shit. Low key, I would have my two TVs up right now, but I just need the one for now. I could just flip flop between the two games. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah. So we can start with the early games, the games that already started. Starting with that Philly and Denver game. I don't know if any of y'all saw that game.
Philly,
That game was
Denver.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the my boy. Actually that's funny. I have J.K. Dobbins on my
Oh, he scored a
fantasy as
couple
well,
touchdowns. I know he scored a couple
hmm
touchdowns, right?
and I
Or
know
one.
he's like, I think he's like a top five running back right now. He's having a great start to his
Yeah.
season. Um, but I'm not sure. Maybe that was just a Sean Payton masterclass. Maybe I'm just thinking, um, you know, because Bo Nix has been looking better and better to me. I thought Bo Nix was good the end of last year.
Hmm.
I seen like I was like, I like this Bo Nix kid,
Yeah.
So so I'm happy to see him actually progressing in his NFL career right now.
Yeah, nah, Sean Payton obviously loves him. That's what he wanted in the draft, and he's like the perfect Sean Payton quarterback. Like he gets the ball out quickly, he makes the right reads. Like he doesn't like turn the ball over a ton, and
Yeah,
he's mobile too. So he's not just gonna just sit there and be a pocket quarterback. Like he can move around and like scramble and like extend plays and shit like that,
what do
which
you
he
think
kind
it
of did.
was? Do you think it was an Eagles loss or a Denver win? Meaning like you
Oh,
think
it
the
was an
Eagles just
Eagle. It
gave
was
up?
a Philly loss.
Okay,
Dude, they was up 17-3
yeah,
and at the start of the fourth quarter. Like
yeah,
Philly, for how well we talk about Philly's defense and their team as a whole, like you got to put that game away.
for sure.
And like give credit to Denver because they came back and they won. But I mean, offensively, Denver's really not like a juggernaut team. Like they don't really have like crazy like offensive like players. Like they have Cortland Sutton who's solid, Bo Nix who's a solid quarterback,
Yep.
and then J.K. Dobbins. Like he's having a
Yep.
good season, but like I mean, is he a top five running back? I'm not sure.
No,
Um, yeah,
no,
I
no, no.
probably
I
doubt
mean,
it.
he's in the mix for just having a good early start. Like I don't
Right,
think he's gonna be top five by the end of the season, but no,
right,
he's having a great start
right. But yeah, nah, I gotta give credit to Denver because their defense is elite though. I will say that.
for sure.
I like
Yeah,
Pat Surtain. He did a great job on AJ Brown today. He only had like 35 or like 45 yards
yeah.
like
For
receiving or something like
for
that.
all that complaining he does, for
Yeah.
all that damn
I knew
complaining he
I,
does where he doesn't get the ball.
I
Well,
knew this
what was he
wasn't
doing?
gonna be a good. I knew this wasn't gonna be a good game for him just because he was going up against Surtain, who's the best corner in the league right now.
For sure.
So, but yeah, nah, that was a good game. Who else? What else was a good game to start?
Man, the Colts and the Raiders.
Yo, I'm not gonna
What?
hold y'all. I whiffed on that Raiders pick, yo. Yo, when me and Mace did our preseason predictions to like the season predictions and stuff, I had the Raiders making the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
No.
Oh man,
Yeah.
they're
Wait, who?
awful.
The Ravens? I mean, the Ravens or the Raiders?
The
Raiders,
Raiders.
Raiders.
We gonna get to the Ravens, but the Raiders, yeah, I had them. I had them being a wild card team.
Oh man. Oh yeah, you blacked
Yeah.
out. You
Yeah. I
blacked
know.
out. I don't know about that.
Honestly, I was putting a lot of faith in Pete Carroll as a coach. That's why. And
And
I
you was putting a
thought,
lot of faith in Gino too, as well.
yeah, Gino for
You
sure.
know.
Cause I mean, Gino's solid. Like he did a good job in Seattle when he was there. Like they made the playoffs. Like I think they only missed the playoffs like once while he was
Yeah,
there, like once or twice. He was there for a little while. But yeah, Gino is fucking. He's throwing the
yeah,
ball to the other team like he want to wear like the opposing team's jersey, yo.
for sure.
He has like 9 interceptions already,
Yeah.
bro.
J-
He with
uh,
Already.
them. He
Ashton
with
Jante
them.
had a decent game too, with 14 carries, 67 yards. So I see he had a solid game. He didn't have a touchdown, but
Yeah,
I think he's
Genty.
progressing as well.
Yeah, that's another thing too. I thought Genty would be like, I thought he would have been like taking off already. Like it's slow and steady, but like, man, they got to get him more involved too.
For
And then
sure.
their best weapon Brock Bowers is like injured, so
Yeah,
that's not good.
not great.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I whipped on that. I'll take that. I'll take that L on the Raiders.
Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. There was a few blowouts today, but I'm thinking the worst one had to be Miami today. Miami and the Panthers. Dude. They lost by 3 to the Panthers today.
Dude, the Dolphins are always gonna be terrible, bro.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they lost to the Panthers 27-24.
but that's McDaniel's job. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I don't think
that's
he's
his
coming
job.
back.
Hell
Yeah,
no,
I don't think
not
he's coming back.
You know, I mean, Waddle had a 100-yard game today, so I mean that was great. And I mean, offensively, they actually did pretty good. I think the defense just kind of collapsed at the end there. So I don't know.
Miami's just a finesse team.
Yo,
Bro. They have no
hey, yo,
physical
Yandell,
presence. Go ahead, my fault. Go ahead, Mace.
Did you see JQ? No, you straight. Yo, Yandell, did you see JQ heated in the chat a few minutes ago?
I saw the few comments. I mean, like I didn't see like most of it, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure he's not happy with what he's seeing.
he's never gonna be happy. He might as well just look forward to next season, bro. It's over for the
Yeah,
Dolphins, JQ. I'm sorry, bro.
So
If you listen to this episode, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna text you right now. Fuck it, why
I
not?
mean, yeah, we all know Tyreek Hill. He's out. He's gone. We don't know about Tua. I mean, like we don't know about the coach Mike McDaniel's. I mean, like that team, that franchise, man. And plus, even I thought they paid Tua like a lot of money. I think it was 50+ million. But
It's
yeah,
backwards, but I just told him I was like, yo, JQ, the Dolphins are done, man.
yeah, their season is over. It's over. It's done.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
they
But yeah,
just
let's do what we came here to talk about, which is the Ravens and how bad they are, and how terrible. Who
y'all
wants to?
just want to get in right into
Absolutely.
just talking about.
Who's
All
gonna
right,
start that?
all right, we can transition to the Texans and the Ravens. The Ravens getting absolutely demolished by Texans, 44-10. In fairness, Lamar didn't play. They got a bunch of injuries, but everyone's injured, so I'm not gonna take anything away from the Texans, but um, yeah, it might be slow for the Ravens too. Shit, me and Mace had them in the division, yo.
Mm,
Right?
Me too.
yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean that was probably like a consensus pick of like preseason like predictions was Baltimore was gonna win the AFC North and pretty easily, but yeah, it's not looking good for them.
it's hard to come back from 1-4. I don't
Yeah.
see, especially with Lamar still out for. I don't. Do you guys know how many games he's going to be out for? Like, is it just this
They
game
said
or?
excuse me. So he missed this game. They said it's like a 2 to 3 week injury.
Oh, mm,
He could come back next week. Um, I mean, I would advise him not to because
hell no,
he's
no,
coming up against
it's not
he's
even
going up
worth
against
it.
my team, the real team. But
Yeah.
after that, the reason why I say I would advise not to do it is because they have a bye week after that.
Oh,
So next week they play us, the Rams, and then after that it's a bye week. If the
but
bu- if
they risk going 1-6. That's crazy.
but oh yeah, so yeah, you can risk going 1-6, but like so the only like silver lining I could give Ravens and their fans is division's not is not tough.
True.
So Cincinnati, they're not gonna have Joe Burrow, so they're not gonna be
No,
good, and
no,
their defense is bad.
yeah,
Cleveland, they already smoked Cleveland earlier this year, like 41 to like 10 or whatever.
yeah.
So and they own that matchup. Their only tough opponent is Pittsburgh, but like if they could split with Pittsburgh, like go 1-1 in that matchup, they could still be like in the division and be good because I mean outside of the I'm just gonna name some AFC teams and then we can continue with the Ravens. But so you got Kansas City, who's good. You got Buffalo. Uh, you got LA, the Chargers.
Yeah.
You got Denver. You got Indy, and
You got New England. You got New England, nigga. Don't play.
no, I'm talking about. So okay, you got New England,
boy
but like how?
hesitated.
But how much
Oh,
is
you
that
hesitated.
sustainable though? But how much like how much faith are we really putting in
Drake
New
May's
England to
doing
be?
great. I got a lot
He's
of faith. Drake
he's
May's
doing
been
well right now. He's
he's
doing
been
well right
phenomenal.
now. But like I mean, it's a new year. I mean, it's a new coach this year, Mike Vrabel. Like we don't know how he's gonna just like post the bye week. Like they could easily go on a losing streak and like fall out of the playoff race. Is what I'm saying.
Man,
Like
all we
so out of the teams I just mentioned so far though, like those are like the solidified good teams like in the AFC so far. After that, it's a bunch of like ifs and maybes, in my opinion.
What
our,
about
our
Kansas City?
I think Kansas City.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So I saw Kansas City, Buffalo, LA, like the Chargers, Denver, um, and Indy. So that's
Pittsburgh.
5 teams. You got 2 more spots left.
What about Pittsburgh?
Uh, Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh maybe. That's I feel like that there maybe because uh Aaron Rodgers. I just don't at this point like he's
But I
he's
don't know.
playing well right now. He's playing well right now, but like he's like 40. He's like 40 years old. So
Yeah, but for somehow like Pittsburgh, like Mike Tomlin, his teams they always go above 500.
they
You
do,
know,
they
you
do.
know what I'm saying? Like their defense is always tough. T.J. Watt, I mean, we all know how much of a stud he is.
Yeah,
You know, we'll see how Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf, you know, that quarterback and wide receiver duo is going to work, but I
yeah.
just think that New England, I think they have a shot. I think the Patriots they might have a shot. We'll see, you know, how they play tonight against Buffalo. That's going to be a big, tall task, you
That's
know,
gonna be a
against
really
Josh
good
Allen.
game.
Yeah, that's going to be a really good game. So I think New England they might have a chance to slide in maybe like 6 or 7 as like a wild card team.
To be
You know,
fair though, I did have me and Mace did have them as a wild card team. I did have New England making the playoffs. I'm just saying like, would it surprise me if they fell out the playoff race? No, because like, like it can happen. So, but
yeah.
back to the Ravens though. That's the reason why I was saying like, you know, the Ravens they could get on a little run like post the bye week and like like just get hot at the right time
So I got a
and then make
question.
the
So when is
playoffs.
their bye week?
Their bye week is at the next Sunday, so they play us and then they go on the bye week.
So yeah, so that all right. So yeah, so that's gonna help. The only thing is just like we like Lamar isn't. He needs a couple. He needs like 3 weeks. So that bye week is about to really help them out. What? So
That's what
what
I'm
week? Is,
saying.
yeah. So
That's why.
what?
That's why I would. If I was the Ravens, I would tell him to like not play next week and then just so that way he has three. He has basically 2 more weeks of like recovery.
Yeah. Not yo. He doesn't have to play. What's their record right now? 3-2.
So right now,
They're
so
one
right
and
now they're
four.
1-4.
1-4.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
lost badly today against the Texans, like really bad.
1-4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, bro, not for nothing. I'm not gonna even lie. That. Whew, dang. 1-4.
yeah. Like, and the thing is though, Mace, is that I don't know if I could trust the Ravens because their defense has been giving up yards,
Yeah. Their defense
and
is really bad,
it's
and
really
that's so
bad.
that's so that's so not like the Ravens neither.
Yeah, like used to watching Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. I think that mystique and that how they represent that defense. I think that defense is gone.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be too much of a tall task for Lamar Jackson to take this
Yeah.
team to the playoffs. I mean, I would love for the Ravens to go to a deep playoff run, but based upon how their defense has been playing and expect Lamar Jackson to be Superman, it's
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Now,
Listen,
yo,
all
yo,
go ahead, go ahead.
their team's not built like that. Like I. So all right. So pretty much. So they're 1-4 right now,
Hmm.
and then you chalk it up. So let's just say they get to say they win next week, then the bye, and then Lamar comes back.
They're not winning next week. They're not winning next week.
No, but
Who
I'm
do
just
they
saying
face next week?
hypothetically. So okay, so basically they're
The
1-5.
Rams.
So 1-5 when Lamar comes back. Yeah, yo, chalk the season up. It's a wrap. It's done.
Yeah.
It's done. Pack them up.
I
Pack
mean,
'em
all
up.
right, all right, all right. Hold on. Let me. All right, so let me pull up their schedule real quick, just so I can make an argument for them, you know. So so they lost to Houston today. They're 1-4.
Yep.
Next week they play us. They're gonna lose. They're gonna be 1-5.
Then they got Chicago.
Then they got Chicago. I mean,
Who knows?
they could beat Chicago. After Chicago's Miami.
Easy money. That's
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a dub.
that's a dub.
After Miami, it's the Vikings. I
Should be a
mean,
dub.
that could be a game.
Should be.
And then they play Cleveland again.
That could be a loss. They historically lose to the Browns a lot. So
I mean,
like,
nah, they actually play Cleveland, like they actually like own that matchup.
oh okay.
And they beat Cleveland earlier this year, like 41 to like 10 or something like that.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, they already smacked Cleveland, so they're not gonna be scared about that matchup. And
Man,
then
they gotta
after
put in
Cleveland,
Shador. Where's Shador, man? What they doing?
and then after Cleveland, it's New York, the Jets. That's a win, theoretically.
Okay.
And then after the Jets, it's Cincy. That's a win. And then Pittsburgh, that could be a loss.
That is a loss.
Cincy again, that could be a win. And then the Patriots, and then the Packers, and then they close the season with Pittsburgh.
Are you accounting for when Burrow comes back? Like, is he coming back?
He's not coming back. He's out for the
He's not coming
season.
back.
He's done.
Yeah.
Oh,
So those Cincinnati matchups, those could be easy wins.
okay.
So
I mean, yeah, I hear your point.
so that's what I'm saying. So like their back half of the schedule, like after the bye week,
Yeah.
they could go on a run, bro, and like really like and they could sneak into the playoffs. So I'm not gonna say the season's totally lost.
Mm-hmm.
I know I said at the beginning that they might be done, but just to make an argument for them to make the playoffs, I will say that that back half of the schedule could be kind of easy. But
Yeah.
it's the NFL. You never know.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Their defense is horrible, so they might lose 80% of those games.
Can I ask y'all a question though?
Yeah.
Yo,
When are
so-
they gonna get this nigga a receiver?
Don't he got DeAndre Hopkins?
Yeah, Hopkins is old as shit.
Yeah, not yet. He's old though. Like he's
Nah,
old,
so-
They was
bro.
hyped for that.
Yeah, so me and Mace, we talked about this. We talked about this, Mace, like when we first like talked about the season outlook. The Ravens, I don't know. They have Zay Flowers. That's about it. But
Do they have Bateman?
yeah, but
Yeah.
he's like a gadget guy. He don't really see the field like
Yeah,
that.
he's
just
not.
like one of those like once in
Wide
every
receiver 3. type
yeah.
thing.
Okay.
They need to, so Yandell. So speaking to your point about the defense, not being like Ed Reed and Ray Lewis and them, they need to switch their identity from a defensive like focused team to offensive, because you got Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry who are gonna be future Hall of Famers. Like
Yeah.
like you need to do everything you can to support Lamar like offensively like while he's in his prime still.
Yeah.
Because who knows how long he's gonna last. Like
One hit. All it takes
all
is
it,
one
all
hit.
it takes is one hit. Like, and granted, to his credit, like he avoids like really like major hits. Like he goes out of bounds. Like he doesn't really get like his shit like clocked like he used to. I don't think he ever did. But like he's not like some of these other mobile quarterbacks who like they run and then like they slide mad late and then they get their bell rung and shit like that. Like he's smart. Like he knows when to go out of bounds and shit. But like you just need to like give him every offensive weapon that you can, and don't keep bringing in old ass receivers. Because I know a couple years ago they brought in Odell, who's like way past his prime, had two ACL surgeries and shit like that. Like that wasn't gonna help. Like they just need to do more like getting like him like like
It's
receivers.
really tough, bro. It's like, because it's not entirely the Ravens' fault. It's like Lamar is a certain type of quarterback. Now, like, we can get rid of the stigma that he's not like a quarterback. Like everybody likes to be like, oh no, like he's more of a running back. He's more like, he likes to get out the pocket and
That's what Mace
make
says.
moves. They love to
That's
do
what
that.
Mace says.
Well, yeah. So is
They got the best
Josh
running
Allen.
back duo of all time.
So is Josh Allen, but nobody like Josh Allen does that naturally, but nobody says that. But Lamar's been doing it all his career, and it's a problem. Anyways, he's he can throw it, and so I don't know if the solution is just get him a quality wide receiver. He has to get a receiver that fits the system. I don't know if that's a slot receiver. I don't know if that's like I can see like a Godwin, Chris Godwin from the Tampa Bay
Tampa?
Bucks.
Okay.
I think like a guy who can not so much on the.
I might be all set on Chris Godwin because of those 2 knee injuries and shit
No,
like
of
that.
course. I'm just saying
But
like
I
that
see
type
what
of
you're saying.
player.
Yeah,
You
that
know what I'm
type of
saying?
mold. Yeah. Okay.
That type of just thinking that type of avenue
Yeah.
because it's like Lamar is not looking for you. The second he thinks you're not open deep, his feet are on ground. You know what I'm saying?
But to his credit though, so early Lamar used to just like if nothing was open, he would just take off and run.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even gonna like look to throw. But now, like yeah, he escapes the pocket, but his eyes stay forward though. Like he's looking to make the throw.
Yeah.
Like I feel like running now for him, like he's still like so electric, so it looks easy for him. But like his first instinct now is to still like make the throw. Like if you see like a lot of those plays where he's like moving out the pocket, he's ducking and dodging and shit. A lot of those end up in like him like throwing the ball down the field and like those being like crazy like big plays and shit. Like that.
I agree, but at the end of the day, it's still not quick enough. It's like these pocket passes are getting the ball out. Joe Burrow gets the ball out incredibly quick. You know, like it's in his hands and then it's out his hands.
Well, that's because his line is fucking terrible.
Well, of course, but it's just I'm just talking about that type of style where it's like there are just pass-minded first quarterbacks who prefer and wide receivers prefer that. That's why Jared Goff.
But also though too.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, they did the right thing and like bringing back T. Higgins and Jamar Chase to like support Joe Burrow.
You think so? Why? Because it's his buddies. Why was that a great move?
Well, because it's kind of hard to make that argument now because he's hurt. But I mean, shit, they almost made the playoffs with the worst defense in the league last year, and that's because Joe Burrow went off. I don't know. Like if your defense is terrible, like you're gonna just have to try to outscore people. You need receivers to do that.
This is no discredit to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Did he need both of them? Maybe not. I probably would have kept.
That's what I'm saying.
Chase and let T. Higgins.
You could have absolutely just kept Chase. That's honestly that same off seasons that T. Higgins was in that whole trying to get a contract and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was what my thought was. My thought was like, hey, I'm thinking the Bengals can just sign Chase, let Higgins walk. I thought honestly I thought the Patriots are gonna get Higgins at that.
I was reading those reports too that.
Yeah.
That would have been smart. Yandell, you're a Patriots fan, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay.
I think that, because the thing is, though, is that I could see what William is saying when it comes to Lamar Jackson's, stylistically, because Lamar Jackson, I see him as a running quarterback. So, like, the thing is, though, is that if I'm a receiver and if I want to play for the Ravens, I'm going to get enough targets to get enough catches to gain more yards because Lamar Jackson uses his legs. Derrick Henry runs the football a lot. So I might not get any targets or any catches a lot. So I could, see Williams' point of view of, you could get a receiver, but does that receiver want to join the Ravens based upon the type of style of play that the Ravens offense runs? So,
Okay. I see what y'all are saying. To that point, I would say so. I feel like the Ravens need to change coordinators then, if that's the case. Like they need to bring in a more pass happy coordinator than the coordinators that Lamar's been having.
It'd be too much.
I feel like Lamar. Honestly, I feel like Lamar. He's gotten way better as a passing quarterback. I feel like a lot of people don't give him credit for that because he's still when he runs it's so electrifying. Like he just it looks like he's just always gonna be a run first quarterback. But that's honestly not the case these past couple of years. Like if you look at the numbers, he's been throwing the ball he's been throwing the deep ball pretty well. He's been throwing it outside the numbers pretty well. And then obviously just intermediate shit in the middle and shit like that. He can honestly do it. It's just not the Ravens' philosophy. They want to be a run first. They want to get the lead, run the ball, and have their defense just recap.
It's not Lamar. It's the playbook.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's it's not Lamar. It's the playbook. The playbook. This is the playbook that they've already created for him years before. And that's why I
Yeah.
mean by it's too late, where it's like he is too far in his career for them to just all of a sudden rewrite the whole playbook and start fresh and do, I get what you're saying, but it's just like they're really trying to figure it out with the playbook that has worked, the playbook that has got them to the playoffs, the playbook continuous times very close to the Super Bowl and just falling short. Why? Because it's just Lamar. At the end of the day, just like it was Patty Mahomes, like when you need him the most, he's there. They need the same thing out of Lamar. They just like the playbook's only gonna get you so far, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I
But
think that whenever the Ravens play against Kansas City, I think Kansas City is in Lamar Jackson's head
oh, for sure.
because
They
whenever
got
they
real estate
play,
in that nigga's head.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Even he said it. He was like, "Yo, Kansas City's our kryptonite." He said, "Oh, he said, yeah." He said, "Kansas City's like our kryptonite. Like they got nothing for him."
But
Yeah.
but
Uh-huh.
that's my whole thing, yo. That is my whole thing about this dude,
Mhm.
dog. He's not gonna be shooting like it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know what's been going on in the league. Just this year, personally, I'm not seeing a lot of 300-yard games from quarterbacks. I'm not seeing 400. Like I remember a time when quarterbacks were slinging the
Mhm,
ball, slinging the
mhm.
ball. But now everyone's being so conservative because they're trying to dial back on the turnovers and things like that. So they're running the ball and bro, Lamar
Well,
Jackson cannot shoot it out with with Patrick Mahomes. He can't shoot it out with Joe Burrow. He can't shoot it out with Josh Allen. He's not gonna beat you with his arm.
But he beats Joe Burrow though.
yeah, you know.
He doesn't have. So I understand what you're saying, Mace. I understand what you're saying, but if he plays, so I feel like his problem is, and like the Ravens as a team, their problem is they play their worst. They play their worst in the biggest spots.
For
So
sure.
like he has like the worst turnovers. He has like stupid
Yes.
turnovers. Derrick Henry fumbling the ball like where he never fumbles the ball. Like Ravens just find ways to lose the games. They not so I'm gonna bring it back to the AFC Championship game when they faced Kansas City when they lost.
Which
Hmm.
one?
That was the only time meeting in the playoffs.
That was it? I
Yeah.
thought then I okay, then I'm
No,
incorrect.
so he loses to Patrick Mahomes, but most of that is during the regular season. They've only faced each other once in the playoffs,
Mhm. Mhm.
and but so that during that AFC Championship, they ran from their identity, which is a running football team, and like they only ran the ball like I think they ran the ball under 20 times. They had Lamar like trying to prove a point that he's a great passer now, and it's like you're not playing to your team's strength, you know. Like I feel like Ravens do stupid shit like that where they just find ways to lose and like
Mhm.
yeah we gonna hold the quarterback the most accountable because like you're the quarterback like that like you're the star of the franchise but I mean I'm not gonna say every playoff loss is like only on Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Like majority, of course, majority he gets the majority of the blame because he plays awful. But Ravens got to like they got to stop like shooting themselves in the foot when it comes to the playoffs. Honestly, that's just how I feel.
What does that look like? Are you so? I mean, you can only at some point we got to start getting specific. Like, who are we putting the blame on? Like, I mean,
I put a lot of the blame on John Harbaugh too.
mm,
He's not escaping any of this heat neither because if you look at some of his some of his play calls and like his decision making and like the playoffs, bro, they're not good. Like yeah, we still give him credit because he's gotten the Super Bowl, like he's got it done in the biggest stage. But ever since that Super Bowl run, like what has he done in the playoffs?
yeah,
Like he hasn't really done much.
hmm,
And the Ravens have had like number one seeds, great teams and shit like that, and then like they just get bounced or like they just like I said they just find new ways to lose and like some of that's got to go on Harbaugh like as a coach like you know what I'm saying
yeah,
but
yeah,
I just don't think that they have a style to beat to outlast high powered offenses in the
for sure.
playoffs.
I agree.
I mean, but to be
I agree.
so to that point though, like I'm gonna bring up Kansas City because you brought up Kansas City. Kansas City is really not lighting it up like that, like they used to. So like,
They're not.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes. You still got Patrick Mahomes, of course, because he's the best, obviously. But like, they're not putting up a ton of points. So I feel like
Yeah. Yeah.
Kansas City,
That's what
Kansas
Kansas City
City's
loves. Kansas
yeah
City
these
loves
past
people
couple of
like you
years.
who thinks their armor is chinked, and then they'll
Yeah,
go out there and put up 40 on your head. No, they love that. You know, don't ever doubt them boys. Like you can't. At the end of the day, bro. Once
oh nah, for sure. I would never write Kansas City out. As long as they got Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, they're good
it's over.
forever. They're
It's
good
over.
forever.
Yo,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like they're not putting up like they're not running up the scoreboard like they used to do.
They
Like
don't
a
need to.
couple
They're
years ago.
winning.
Yeah,
yeah, but that's also because they lost their coordinator, Eric
Right.
Bellamy.
Eric Bieniemy. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
not yeah. Eric,
yeah,
I said nigga said Bellamy. Eric,
Yeah.
yeah, the enemy. That's enough. That's one reason why too. They lost him. So after
yeah,
that, I noticed that there was like a little dip in their offense.
yeah.
There was a
But
little.
I don't think it was too bad because when their
I mean, they
offense
still
kind
won a
of
Super
dipped,
Bowl without him. I mean, with him. I mean, when he
because their
left.
defense got better.
Yeah,
I feel like the defense improved while the offense got a little worse, but they still had Patrick
yeah.
Mahomes, so it balanced out. You know.
Right, for sure, for sure. Um, yeah, and then so speaking of Kansas City, how foolish were people to say that that the reign was over? I was not one of those people. I was not one of those people. I'm not like I said. As long as they got Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, bro, like they
I
good.
mean,
So
I think this is a good chance if ever for any other team to win against them. I'll say that. Like they're not like the big Superman, team that we all know to love. But I mean they're right now they are. I feel like they're even playing field with the rest of us. So, but again, like they're still the best technical team. It doesn't matter. They're the best team at like we don't need to have all our best pieces on the field. They're the best team at just like knowing each player knows what they need to do. So they're
so
gonna, go ahead.
go ahead, my fault. Go ahead, go ahead.
No. Yeah, no. I'm just saying they're the best team at just knowing who to place at what time and win the game off of just do your job. The Bill Belichick philosophy: do your job,
For sure.
and you should win the game.
So So the Chargers are probably going to lose. So they're losing right now to Washington, 20-10 in the fourth quarter. So that's
Yeah.
probably an L.
For sure.
If the Chiefs win, on Monday night, they play Jacksonville.
Uh-huh.
They're going to be tied for first place in the division
Okay.
after starting 0-2, and after starting 0-2, and everyone writing them off.
So, but why?
And everyone anointing the Chargers as like the big bad team that's going to take
But
over the AFC West.
but see, and that's the thing too. I don't understand why people were writing them off even just for a second. They're 2-2. They're not 1-4. If they were
Right.
1-4, then it's
It's
like
it's because of what Philly did to them in the Super Bowl.
yeah.
Every time Patrick Mahomes loses in the Super Bowl, bro, like he comes back he comes back mad as shit. And that's what I was telling people too. That's why I still had them winning the division and still being like a Super Bowl contender because, bro, like
And let's
they got
separate
that
things.
ass whooped.
Let's
in the Super
separate
Bowl.
it. The Chiefs are doing like mediocre. Not Patrick Mahomes. He's 939
Right.
yards, 7 TDs, and one intel. So
Right.
I mean, he's still him.
Yeah.
That ain't stopped.
Yeah.
And
Not yet.
they had their receivers out too. So Xavier Worthy got hurt on like the first play in the first game.
Yeah.
That messed them up. Rasheed Rice, who was their number one receiver when he was playing, is suspended right now. So he's coming back in week 6.
Mm-hmm.
So Kansas City should just take off now because they're getting all their players back and shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just don't know why people was like so quick
That's
to write them off.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Um,
I think that with Kansas City, I think they're gonna have a late run, towards late. Will they be in the Super Bowl? I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but I just think that with Kansas City, like they just find ways like offensively to just like find ways to score, to find ways to like Andy Reid, how much creative he is. So I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if they go back to the Super Bowl again.
yeah,
Based on how they're
which would be crazy. which would be
Yeah.
crazy. That would really be some New England shit to just keep going
Yeah.
back to the Super Bowl.
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah, for sure.
uh,
Yeah,
so
but
go ahead, Mace.
I was gonna say we ain't never got smacked like that. I know.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
nah, for
yo,
sure,
yo, that
for sure.
that that yo that I'll be real. That was almost as bad as Peyton Manning and them getting smacked by Seattle.
Oh,
That
for
was
sure, for
almost as
sure.
bad,
Yeah.
but not for nothing.
Nah,
They,
that Peyton Manning one might have been worse because
Which
that
one?
Legion of Boom defense,
It's crazy.
when Denver faced Seattle in the Super Bowl. For one, I
Rashawn,
don't know why they had it. I don't know why they had it in New Jersey. Like, how you gonna have it in the fucking cold? And how you gonna have the Super Bowl played outdoors in the cold? Like
yeah,
that made no sense.
it was definitely built
But
to ask for sure.
why not though? Why not? It's still football though.
but you're not gonna. But everyone's not. But you're not. The teams are not gonna be performing at their best if everyone's like, if it's cold as shit. You gotta worry about warming up and shit like that. Like, there's just so many elements that take away from like people performing at their best. Like every other Super Bowl that we watched has been, if it's outdoors, it's either in Miami or in California or indoors with a
Yeah.
stadium with a roof and shit. Like,
Nah, I get it. I just I'll tell you one thing: the weather ain't the reason that they got smacked.
oh nah, for sure, nah.
But
That
Mm-mm.
Legion of Boom defense was fucking. It's just they're a historical like great defense.
I
Like,
I'll be real, bro. I wish that more. I wish that they did a couple more Super Bowls outside in like in the inclement weather.
nah,
I
I don't want
wish.
to see that.
I I do.
Why would I want to see a Super Bowl played in the snow?
I
If it's
just
gonna snow and shit like that, that would be terrible. Cause then you gotta worry about slipping and sliding. You gotta worry about like really like not worried about like fumbling a ton and shit like that in the snow and shit. I don't know. I would hate that. I would
yeah.
hate that
I
shit.
mean, I just think it's I just I don't know, man. I just think it's just like just raise the stakes and whatever you come up against that day, you got to be ready, yo. That's just me, just personally. That's just how
Hmm.
that's just
Yeah,
what I think. Because at the end of the day, you're the two best teams. Come here and show me why.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
because given there are a lot of I mean some yeah, most of the NFC teams, yeah, they do play in the in good weather except for Seattle, but we're not going to act as if some of these teams don't go on the road and play in cold weather too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we Miami ain't making no Super Bowl, so like we don't, you know what I mean? Like it's not like they're going from 80-degree weather up to Buffalo to 10-degree weather. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like the I think I would enjoy the act.
I just think that. I definitely get what you're saying. I just feel like NFL definitely not gonna want to do that too because
No.
like the celebrities and like the sponsors and shit, they're not gonna want to be out there when it's cold and shit like that. I don't know.
That's probably why they haven't done it again.
Yeah, for sure.
That's probably why they haven't done it again.
But speaking to a couple other games, let me see. So Seattle and Tampa Bay, they're Seattle, Tampa Bay is driving right now with like a minute and like 20 seconds left to go. Um, this is a really good game. The Cowboys smacked on the Jets. Dak
Jets.
Prescott's looking good, y'all. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention, but
boo. We don't
all
care.
the
We
nothing
don't
moves just
care.
scored.
Forget about
You
the
don't care.
Cowboys, man.
You don't rock with Dak, bro.
Hell no, I'm with Stephen A. They smoke. They on too much of the weed.
Bro, wait, hold up.
Man.
I get what you're saying, bro, but you got to give credit to Dak Prescott, bro.
Oh,
He's
of
balling
course.
out. He's balling out right now,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
They don't
yeah.
got
Regular
their team is
season
terrible.
king. He's the regular season god. He knows how to win when it doesn't matter. That's his favorite thing to do. When it doesn't matter at all, he gets those dubs. But the second some pressure is on
Yeah,
his desk,
yeah.
he's folding every trip. And me and
Yeah.
Stephen A can't wait.
Yo, you know what the crazy thing is too? You know what the crazy thing is too? That's not even like a Dak Prescott. That's just a Cowboys issue. They've been doing that since when Romo was on the team too, bro.
No, I
Amen.
mean I have a big
Bro,
philosophy with the quarterback. It all starts with the quarterback.
bro,
So
the
I'm,
Cowboys are
I'm
just like cursed, bro. Like they're cursed to prosperity, bro.
I
Yo,
think
they
they
haven't
should.
made it. they haven't made an NFC championship since
In the
basically
mid
we were
'90s.
born, bro.
I
Yeah,
think
in the
they
That's
should
how
have
mid
kept
long,
'90s.
Micah. I was on the camp of like keep Micah and get rid of Dak.
bro.
I was
You
in
know
that
how
camp.
bad their defense is, bro.
Hey,
Really
They
bad.
need Micah,
Really
bro.
bad.
They
they
need
needed Micah
Micah.
way more than they needed Dak. Like absolutely, I kind of honestly believe.
But
But I
that's
mean,
Jerry Jones, though. Jerry Jones is a terrible businessman now, bro. He's terrible, bro. He doesn't care about winning, bro. All he cares about
No.
is having the Cowboys on TV and money. That's it.
well, yeah, let's separate the two. He's a terrible general manager. He's a tremendous.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he's
yeah,
a
he's
terrible.
hard.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let me
GM.
make the distinction. He's terrible at GMing, bro.
Yeah,
Terrible.
He's not a good football GM. But
He waits to the last minute to hand out contracts. He
Yeah.
overpays. Like, it's just he's awful, man. He needs to let someone else like do that job. But that's Jerry, man. He wants
I
to
mean,
be
I'm
the
pretty
star
sure
of everything.
most of his kids do the job for him, right? Like, am I crazy? Like,
Nah, he makes all of the decisions, bro.
Yeah,
real?
yeah,
Yeah.
not yeah. He
That's
and
crazy.
he I think he's senile too. He's
Yeah.
definitely
Oh, for sure. He got to be
cool.
something, bro. He like 80. He like 80 something years old, bro.
82, 83 years old. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that's horrible. Like, yeah, no, yeah, he's.
It's just like it sucks. It sucks to say, bro, but like the Cowboys aren't. I feel like the Cowboys aren't really gonna like really do shit like when it
Yeah.
matters most until he's gone, bro, or until
Yep.
he relinquishes power,
You know, I've been saying that for a few years. You know, they're not gonna do nothing until he dies. Unfortunately,
bro.
You guys don't think they can get a random year? Just like a
No, bro.
random year.
Bro, even when they were at
Mhm.
their best, bro, they was getting bounced in the playoffs, bro.
Look, good things can't last forever. I love Patty Mahomes but these good things don't last forever. So I mean, who knows how it's gonna swing,
Nah, for sure. Nah, for sure. But like the NFC is tough now, bro.
It
You
is.
got Detroit,
Very.
you got Philly, you got Green Bay, you got us, you got the 49ers, you got the two teams playing right now, the
Yeah.
Bucks and the Seahawks. Like the NFC is not like it's not easy, bro. It's not gonna be easy. And like yeah, I mean until Jerry Jones relinquishes power to people that actually know how to like build a roster and shit like that, the Cowboys are just gonna be the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And it's crazy too because their fan base is crazy. Like they got fans obviously all over the world and shit like that. Like it's just the same thing every year, bro. They have a good regular season, first round exit.
they got a
This
great
is-
documentary out though.
Oh yeah, America's Team on Netflix. I keep forgetting to watch that shit.
I didn't see it. It was good.
It was
I
good.
think, I think
It
it's
was
great
good.
actually. I've been loving. Y'all be real. I love all these sports documentaries that have come out.
Yeah,
Like,
most
within these-
documentaries are the shit.
Yeah, like obviously The Last Dance, Man in the Arena with Tom Brady,
Those
Well,
Red Sox
since-
documentaries.
yeah, the Red Sox documentaries, the Cowboys documentary, bro.
Celtics one.
Yeah, the Celtics one was good, but it was I don't know. It was alright. It was alright to me. They didn't focus enough on the now for me.
Yeah. Do you know which documentary I would love to see I don't know if it could happen, but I think it might be happening.
What?
It's the Shaq and Kobe documentaries from the early years, from what they
Oh, yeah.
started
Yeah. Nah,
to the
yeah.
2000s.
I mean,
they
they might not because of like that whole like that 1-on-1 that they did, like that Magic
Yeah.
and Isaiah shit
And aren't
that
there
they did.
already just plenty of Kobe documentaries anyways out there, like aside from that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I don't know the chances of them really
Maybe.
doing that.
maybe.
Yeah.
Even the Lakers, they had a good documentary that came out.
Yeah.
It was a Hulu special, but it was good though. It was
Yeah.
good. I felt like that was good too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
felt like that was good too. The only thing they just, I don't know. For the Celtics one, they just didn't focus on the now enough for me. That's
Okay.
and I think that
Right.
this is the best team that they've probably had. Well, this is the most consistency that they've had since the '80s. In all honesty.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can say that easily.
In all honesty, since the '80s, this is the most consistency that they've had. We literally have been sitting on like a decade straight of almost a decade straight of just solid play,
Yeah.
deep playoff runs. Like
Yeah.
shout out to Isaiah Thomas. bro. There's a lot of what ifs in this past decade too. Obviously, we're not talking basketball today, but there's a lot of what ifs with this
Yeah.
Celtics team, bro. Like just back to if Gordon Hayward never got hurt, bro. They took LeBron to Game 7, bro, without Kyrie and Gordon Hayward.
Yeah.
That's just when Tavon. You remember, bro? That's when we
I
knew that
remember
they were gonna be real. Like even
that
yeah,
playoff run was
Mm-hmm.
special. It was
bro.
special.
We knew that Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum were gonna be real, bro. Like we
Mm-hmm.
just knew, like we knew in that moment, like bro, they're gonna be real, and niggas have been coming in and out, coming in and out. Pause. Whoa, that was crazy. That was nuts.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Might
that
have
was
to mute
crazy.
you for a second, bro. Hold up.
Yeah,
Yeah, mute
10,
yourself.
10
Hold
second
up.
timeout.
Yeah, hold up. You give it 10 seconds. We're gonna give it 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Might have to do a lap.
Yeah, hold up. Yeah, you gotta be put on timeout. Hold up.
Yo,
Hold up, bro.
go
Hold
run out
up.
your crib right now, bro. Go do a
man.
lap.
Alright.
Yeah,
You
but
unmuted. You unmuted. Go ahead.
yeah, but yeah, man. I don't know, dude.
Nah, for sure.
They sustained a lot. They
Yeah,
sustained
nah.
a lot.
I got a lot to say. Obviously, I'm gonna save that for when we start talking hoops and shit. But
yeah.
speaking of what ifs, though. Speaking of what ifs, Patriots and the Bills play tonight, Sunday night. What if the Patriots win? How y'all gonna feel? I'm talking to three Patriots fans right now. How y'all gonna feel?
Fantastic. I mean, how else am I supposed to feel? Gonna feel phenomenal, but
Do you feel like if y'all win, do you feel like that can be like a good momentum build?
well,
Because
I got one question. Do we got Gonzo back? Is he back?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back. He's back.
He's back.
He's back.
Yeah, we're gonna smack him 30-0.
Now, yo, he played last week. And
He was good.
he locked down. Yeah, he was locked
Okay.
down.
so before y'all continue, so after tonight, y'all play the Bills tonight. After that, y'all play the Saints. Then after the Saints, y'all play the Titans,
Yeah.
When-
and then y'all play Cleveland, and then y'all play Atlanta.
That's 4-0. That's 4-0. Woo!
Y'all can go on a run. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
All I heard was terrible teams. We good.
Nah,
The
yo,
only tough matchup might be is Cleveland because their defense is fucking filthy.
And
but
who's their quarterback? Flacco?
That's
straight.
nah. It's Gabriel right now, but their defense
Dylan?
though can keep them in the game. Is what I'm saying.
yo.
Cause shit,
So-
they beat Green Bay with their defense. So who knows?
So my thing with the Patriots is I need to see them put their best players on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to see more Henderson.
My fault. I don't mean to cut you off, Mace, but the Buccaneers just kicked the game-winning field goal to beat
Did they?
Seattle. Yeah, just now.
Oh, all right.
Damn, that was a great fucking game. Holy shit.
Tough for Seattle.
38-35.
Damn, that was a great fucking drive. I told you that Baker Mayfield MVP pick, man. You laughed at me. You laughed at me.
He
Did I?
resurrected his
You
career.
did.
Oh,
You
yeah,
did.
I probably did.
Yeah.
No.
Because we had to do a mulligan because we both picked Joe Burrow to be MVP, but seeing that he's gonna be out for the season, we had to re-choose our MVPs.
Hey, it's early. It's early though.
But go ahead, Mace. My fault. Go ahead. What was your
But
point?
no, I was saying though, I just wanted to see, and obviously I know it's hard to get on the field as a rookie, but honestly anything that the Patriots do this year, as long as it equates to going this way, I don't even care how. I don't care. I just wanted to see better than I did last year in the years previous. Drake May looks legit. I think he has the highest completion percentage in the NFL right now too.
1-0
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's tough. He's tough. The defense is. I think that the defense is decent. It's gonna and we just got Gonzo back, so I feel like it's gonna get better too. I don't know, man. I'm not expecting no AFC championship or nothing like that, but just get into the wild card, man. That'll be enough for me. You know what I mean? Even if they win, even if they just win 9 games, even if you miss the playoffs, bro, you're still making progress.
Yeah.
So how y'all feel about the rookies have been doing so far?
Will
I feel like the
Campbell.
rookies have been up
Will
to par?
Campbell is elite.
I mean, aside from Henderson, who is it? Campbell, Henderson, who else? I'm trying to think. Damn.
Kyle Williams.
Kyle Williams. I don't think he's played yet.
Yeah, no,
Has
yeah.
he
Kyle
played?
Williams hasn't really played.
So yeah, I think we're just talking about Henderson and Campbell for now. Both of them have been what they're supposed to be as rookies, and I'm going to say that in a positive light. Like they've had their struggles early, especially Henderson. Henderson's had his running. I would know that because
he's fumbled a couple of times, right?
yeah. I would absolutely know that. I have him in fantasy, so he hasn't been great for me. But Campbell has been everything advertised and more. He's
He's
you know
elite.
he
He's
is
elite.
absolutely elite so far. And what's contagious about the left tackle, it kind of makes the rest of the line,
Bro, that's the most
a
important
little
position, bro.
it makes the
Yeah.
rest
On
of the line
the
a little more
offensive
solid.
line, bro, is the left tackle because most quarterbacks are right-handed, so that's
You
their
know?
blind side. I mean, that's their blind spot.
Right.
So having an elite left tackle, bro, it covers up for a lot of shit on the
Yeah.
offensive line, bro. A lot
Yeah.
of shit.
I
Could
don't.
you imagine? Could you imagine Will Campbell getting coached by Dante Scarnecchia?
Yeah.
that'd be
old
crazy.
coach.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I mean, but even now, like, bro, he's elite. He's elite. I don't even think that he's even allowing pressures in. Pay attention, right?
hmm
Within the first 5 plays of the game, and sometimes it might just be the first play of the game.
hmm
He sends a message to whoever is across from him to let them know it's gonna be a long night for you. Like last week, he drove the dude into the ground on the first play. Like literally took him out the club, bro. It was bad.
Yeah.
Kicked him out the club.
Yo, bro, he does it every game. It's like it was like programmed in him, like within high school or something like that. Like, first play of the game, make a statement to whoever's across from you. That way they're timid. Bro, he's not even allowing pressures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, bro,
That's good.
I mean, bro, I'll be real. I'm happy about where the Patriots are, and Stephon Diggs is coming on too.
Yo, I need him to have a. I need him to go crazy tonight, bro.
I think he
you
will.
facing your old team, bro. The team that got you out of there, bro. Like that didn't want you anymore. I need at least like 15 points from you, Stephon. Come on, bro. I need it, bro. Come on, I need 15 points.
Now, I think he will. I think he will. I don't see why he shouldn't go off. I don't. Will the Patriots will they win tonight? I don't know, but if they do, that's great. Yo, they might go 5-0, 4-1 over the next 5 games, including tonight. I'm including tonight.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That next slate of games that y'all have, bro, is like I said, the only trouble I can see y'all having is against Cleveland. That's because Cleveland's defense is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, after that, it's a bunch of soft teams. Like, y'all got the Jets, the Bengals, the Giants.
All winnable games that we're probably going to lose
Yeah.
one of them, but
Yeah.
I mean they're all winnable games for sure.
So even just sticking on tonight, it's either gonna go one or two ways, yo. Tonight, we're gonna win or we're gonna get blown out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think it'll be competitive?
Yo, bro, I just feel like oh my god, I don't even know why he's even still starting. Ramondre Stevenson has to hold on to that football tonight.
Bro, you know Buffalo's gonna like
Bro,
just try to
yeah,
like just
bro,
take that
bro,
shit
bro,
out.
bro, he's like, bro, it's like it's a target. It's like don't even try to tackle him. Just hit the ball. Literally, just punch the ball out.
I can't
The
even
worst
talk
part
shit
about it is, like-
because our running back is fucking terrible fumbling the ball too. Kyron Williams, bro, fucking awful, bro. He's fucking awful.
Oh, for the Rams, yeah. I mean, Ramondre needs to just. I mean, on top of that, he's slow already, so the fumbling don't help, and he's not that fast. So it's just like he's basically a halfback, and then I like him on the goal line, trying to get that tub. But aside from that, I'm going with Henderson on the on the short routes. I'm going with him on the whatever, trying to just do all sorts of fancy plays. So I'm not I agree. I'm not that excited for Stevenson as well, but
How
I
long has
still
he been in
like
the
the.
league again?
Say it again.
Stevenson? I said, how long has he been in the league again?
Like
He's
six.
Probably like
not that
4.
old, right?
I think 3 or 4
Yeah, I'm
years
about
now.
to say, okay, he's not that
Because
old.
he was on the team when Brady was still here. So it has to be
Okay,
like 3
okay.
or 4
Yeah.
years or
So
something like
yeah.
that.
So he's gonna have to. So Drake May is gonna have to throw the ball like 30, 35 times tonight for them to win.
Which he can. Very capable of doing that.
You know, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think I think he can get away with like under 25, if he's just efficient. Like, and the reason I say that is because they're gonna run the ball a lot. This is variable we're talking about. So they're gonna pound the ball. That's what they
Mm-hmm.
do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like honestly, if he can keep it to 20 to 25, but we need like 3 tubs. I agree with that. We need 2 to 3 tubs tonight.
Bro,
Like something.
20 times throwing the ball, like that's
So,
just not. That's just not good.
I
Like,
know.
so,
I
so,
know.
so let me ask y'all. How do y'all feel, McDaniel, Josh McDaniels how has he been so far as a coordinator this season? Do y'all feel like
Good
he's
enough.
been okay?
Good enough.
Do y'all
I
feel like
mean,
he could do more?
of course, but this is
Okay.
Josh McDaniels we're talking about. Like he is what he is at this point. It's like I'm, he's been doing good with May. I'm just in the field of like, you know, what are we doing with the defense? The defense has been great, but it's like I'm not sure outside of Gonzo and Milton Williams. I know that we have the D tackle. And then I know we have some edge rush here and there, but we let go of a few pieces this last offseason. So I don't know if we're gonna have enough gas for the, second half of the season.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I,
I think. Yeah,
no,
go
no,
ahead.
go Yandell. No, go ahead, yo.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that in tonight's game, I think that the Patriots, I think they're gonna come out with a fight. I think that I don't think that it's gonna be a blowout. I think it's gonna be a close game. But the thing is though, Josh Allen, man, man, I like he's one of the elite quarterbacks in the game. Like, not just with his arm, like he can use his legs as well. I
He
mean,
got a cannon too.
he has he has one of those arm talents, man. That
It's
I mean,
arrogance. It's arrogance, bro. He can literally make every throw on the field, bro.
yeah,
Literally
yeah,
every throw.
yeah.
But you
But
know what the
on,
crazy thing is though too?
yeah,
That
go.
speaks to quarterback development. Cause I don't know if y'all remember when Josh Allen first came in the league, bro.
Off of Wyoming. How can I
Bro,
forget?
he couldn't even hit fucking check downs, bro. That's how bad he
But
was.
he always had the arm power. He had the arm power
That's
out
what
of
it was.
college.
It just
Yeah.
takes. That's why I always stress it. Mason knows why I keep saying this, bro. Coaching in the NFL matters more than in any other sport, in my opinion,
For
bro.
sure.
Like, dude, like the fact that all it takes is one great coach to like unlock your potential, bro, and turn you into arguably one of the best quarterbacks like in the league right now, bro. Like, bro, like he got with the dude that Dayball who Mace hates. That's all it took, bro.
Yeah.
That's all it took, bro. And then ever since Dayball's been developed him, bro, his game is just taking off to
Elevated.
another level, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy. But I'm hoping for a good game tonight. Honestly, like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate the Patriots, but I need Stephon Diggs to go crazy though.
What's everyone's score prediction for tonight?
Are the Bills at home?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and if I'm gonna be realistic, I'm gonna go ahead. Mm, 24-21 Buffalo.
I got Buffalo 30-20.
I like the Patriots, man. I want them to win, man. But I think that Josh Allen's heroics is gonna come and save the day. I think it's gonna be a close game, so I got the Bills 24-20.
You the last chance, Mace. What's the score? Don't let it be a clean sweep, man.
Patriots 31-28.
Let's go! Let's go!
Patriots 31-28.
He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do
Now,
that.
yo,
Wait,
Patriots
wait. You just said third. Wait, what was the score?
31-28. We'll win
Oh,
on the
okay.
field goal. or went on a field goal.
Ooh, okay.
So,
Uh,
but hear me out. Last week was the first time that the Patriots put up 30 points in like 4 years.
okay. Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's pretty not great. I'm not gonna
You know what
lie.
I'm saying?
Baby
So,
steps though. Baby
yeah,
steps.
yeah, yeah. Yo, I'm not gonna even lie. I kind of like this. I kind of like the rebuilding process,
Yeah, Bill
bro.
need
We
to go.
sat on top for 20 years, bro. Like
Yeah.
20 years. So I'm appreciating the rebuilding process of it all. You know what I mean? Because just like for me, just don't. My whole thing with rebuilding is just don't
Be
let your
competitive.
it's yes, be competitive, but don't turn your organization into a coaching carousel. Don't
Yeah.
do that. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
want
you
to.
said that
Like
last
the
time. Yeah,
Jets.
you said that last time.
Yeah, like I don't want to see the the three coaches in 3 years. I don't want to see bro. I feel like that's the key to all rebuilds.
Hmm.
If you have to at least give someone 3 years.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy, but you have to at least give somebody 3 years to at least establish something. Something.
I agree with that, but it's three years. Each year needs to be checked off. There's certain things on the checklist that needs to be checked off, and it's like if you're not hitting marks, there's no reason they should keep that person. So to say, whoever we're speaking of.
So
But go ahead.
yeah, so Will, so do you think that at least so do you at least give someone 2 years?
Yes. Yeah. No, I agree with that. I
But
think 2 years is solid because 1 year is not enough information. So I do agree with two.
right. So yeah, so that's what I mean. So like that's kind of why I'm saying though, if you get okay, so say if you give a coach 3 years, the first year that he comes in, they're worse than they were the year before, right?
Yeah.
That's that's cool. That it is what it is. But then you bring them back for the second year, and then they're better by maybe like 3 or 4 games. But then say the next year they're 1 year worse. I mean they're like 1 or 2 games worse. Then what?
Brother, this is the entertainment business. So it doesn't necessarily work like that every time because just for certain teams, media and fan bases just work a different way for certain teams. So some fan bases need that coach gone, and some owners feel the pressure from their fan bases more than others. So sometimes it's a thing of like, let me stop giving all these generals. Let's get specific. Let's do like, you know, um, let's say the Saints when they had Sean Payton for a while. They knew it was like there wasn't a rebuild really at any point in his tenure like that, but they just knew it was like a good continuous coach will keep them in rhythm every year. So it's teams with that mentality where it's like, look, we need this coach in his philosophy and how he thinks and how he affects the players. That's more important than the wins and losses. Certain teams run like that, certain teams don't. So I agree with you on the sense, like technically, 3 years is the mark you want to give like a rebuild for any coach. But I do think it's specific to a team. I do think so. Like I wouldn't give it to a team like the Bengals. Like no, if you're not doing good with Burrow, I need you gone. I need you gone. I'm not like I only have Burrow for so many years.
Nah,
You
I
know,
get, yeah,
Yeah,
I totally
I
agree
get
with
that.
that.
I get that. I get that.
you
Like,
know.
like my fault. Like
No, go
Zach
ahead.
Taylor. So speaking of Joe Burrow and shit like that, I feel like Zach Taylor's gonna have. I mean, would it surprise me if he gets fired after this year? No, but I feel like Joe Burrow being hurt kind of gives him like that extra year, like of like being like having his job because, bro, you can't go 3 straight years of missing the playoffs and you have Joe Burrow on your
Yeah.
team, bro.
This is
Like
a
there's
what
no excuse for that.
this is a what can you do for me now league.
Right.
Every single year.
Exactly.
What
Not
can
Exactly.
even
you
just the
do now?
league, the world.
The world. This is how this shit runs. So
The world.
if we are not seeing progress year in and year out, we need you gone. And that's how honestly that's how every franchise should run. I think that's appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you think about it, though, the Cincinnati Bengals, they're one of the cheapest organizations.
Yeah, that's another thing, bro. That owner is like
Right?
notoriously cheap, bro.
Shit, he likes
Yeah.
Burrow. He likes
Nah, for
Burrow a lot.
sure.
He ain't
Nah,
cheap with him.
I was about to say that was like he was even that though he was reluctant to pay him like at first like
which is crazy.
yeah nah the Cincinnati owner has been cheap even going back to like the Ocho Cinco days and like the Carson Palmer days like
Yeah.
bro that owner he just like some owners are like that
Hey,
they
but
don't really care
historically too, so was the Houston Texans for a very long time until
yeah
they got C.J. Stroud. You
right
know what I'm
right
saying? So
yeah
things could change. It's not forever. It's like you never know.
you gotta start winning cures all man winning big cures all.
Yeah.
One, if they ever get back to the Super Bowl and win that shit, I guarantee you the owner will be like, all right, let me start investing into this team and shit like that. Cause then more fans are gonna start popping up.
More butts to seats, more money in
Yeah,
his
like
pocket. That's
you know
the
what I'm
like.
saying?
It's a business. You know.
But I don't, and I'm gonna say this right now. I don't want to hear from players like Joe Burrow, like Patrick Mahomes. I don't want to hear them complain about ownership. And Patrick Mahomes, you signed a $500 million extension to get $50 million a year, and then Joe Burrow, you're making 50. Then you're making like 40 to 55 million a year. I don't want to hear no
Okay,
complaining
so
about personnel around you. I don't want
let
to hear
let's put a
none.
distinction real quick. So with Burrow's contract, what he did, because it was a 10 year, I think it was a 9 or 10 year contract
You
for
talking
like
about
three
Mahomes?
Mahomes. Thank you, yeah,
Yeah,
Mahomes for like 300 or $350 million, something like that, right? I I have to read the reports. I'm pretty sure
yeah.
he back deferred most of that money towards the end of those years. So
He kind of did like the Otani thing.
yeah. So the
Yeah,
Bengals aren't actually spending a lot of money on Burrow for. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kansas City's not spending a lot of money on Patrick Mahomes for at least another 2 or 3 years.
right.
Until that like big. I think it's like. But when it kicks in, oh my god! I
Yeah,
think it's like 80 million for a year or something like that. It's like in cap. It's gonna be
hey, and
astronomical.
that's the price. When you got Mahomes, bro, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. I'll give him a blank check. Like, what you
Yeah.
want, bro? What you want?
So I mean, but basically, what I'm saying to Mace is like, but Mahomes did actually try to, you know, for those years that he's great and he's in his prime. He is trying to get more players and have more cap available for them to do
Yeah,
that.
right.
Aside from Burrow, Burrow only was interested in Higgins and Chase being their guy, or I
Yeah,
should say his guy. You know what I'm saying? He didn't care for the team. He was like, just give me my two receivers and I should be able to do the rest.
yeah,
It was different mentality.
yeah. Nah, you know what the crazy thing is too? So when Mahomes, when they let Tyreek Hill go, they actually tried to re-sign him too. They still had enough money to like re-sign him, but it's just that Miami offered him more money, and
Yeah.
he was still winning Super Bowls even without him. So,
No, he was leaving anyways.
right,
Tyreek got a big ego, man. His ego is large, so
bro.
it's like I think he was leaving regardless. I think he had a point to prove in Miami. He's like, bro, I'm going to Miami,
Yeah,
where it's a bunch of nice looking ladies and good weather,
yeah.
and I have Tua passing me the ball. So he
And
thought
now
he
he
was good.
regrets it. Now he regrets it.
I
I
don't
mean,
think he don't
he's hurt
regret.
now. He's hurt now. But dude, every time that like the Dolphins would lose and shit like that, and like their season would be done, he would tweet shit about the Chiefs. I don't know if you ever saw those tweets and shit. Like he would say something like damn Mahomes is passing the ball well, or
Yeah.
like I miss Kansas City or something like that. It'd be like mad cryptic, and it's like, bro, why'd you leave in the first place, bro? Like
Dumb,
they
dumb.
they was offering you mad money. Like you could have stayed. Excuse me. You could have stayed, got money, and got rings, bro. But football career. I'm never gonna blame a player for chasing money though. Football careers are short. Like it's not like basketball where you could easily play like in like 20 like year 20 and shit like that now, or like like 15 plus years. Like dude, your career could end in football in one fucking day, bro. Not,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not even during a game. You could get injured in fucking practice, bro, and your career would be done. Like,
Done.
so
Yo, bro,
I'll never blame a quarterback. I mean, a player for like going to chase money. Like,
you could tear your ACL just walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
right? Like, it's crazy, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So shout out to all the football players that go and get their bag that deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you do. You got family to feed and shit like that. Like, I get it. I get it.
And I and, and I just wanted to
But
give one shout out too. Shout out to my homegirl Vicky Howard, who I work with. She's heading up to Buffalo tonight. Well, nah, she's already there, but she's over there for the game, going into that hostile territory as a Patriots fan. So shout out to her. And
all
Salute.
right.
she made this prediction too. She told me because she played, yo, bro, her fantasy team, all right, is nasty. Both of
Oh,
them,
word.
both of them. She showed me them the other day when we was on break, and she told me that when Josh Allen, when he if he doesn't score on his first drive, he normally has a kind of shaky game. So, you know,
Don't let Josh Allen score on the first drive.
yeah, don't. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Vicky. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she brings some of that Patriots good luck over there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Shout
to
out to
her.
Vicky. Shout out to Vicky.
Shout out
Yeah.
Vic.
Vicky.
Um, that's pretty much all I had today. Y'all wanna cover anything else? Y'all got anything else to add?
No, I
Oh,
don't.
since y'all haven't given us y'all predictions yet, this is y'all first football episode. I'll start with you first, Will. What's your Super Bowl matchup
Oh,
in
jeez,
the winner?
bro, put me on the spot.
Yeah,
Good
I'm putting you
lord.
on the spot, bro. On the spot.
Um,
You got 10 seconds to answer. Now I'm
10
playing with
seconds
you.
is crazy. So when the Micah trade happened, I was happy like everybody else. Well, I don't know about everybody else, but I was kind of ecstatic for Green Bay to, do well. But then I seen a few games from Jordan Love recently, and I'm like,
Bro, oh, I try to tell Mace that, bro. I'm like, yo,
I'm
Jordan
like,
Love, bro,
might not be it.
he makes mistakes. This is like year like 6 or 7 for Jordan Love. He makes mistakes like he's like a rookie, bro. Like,
Yeah,
bro, some of his throws and his decision making is awful, bro.
are just
He's gonna
not
cost.
great.
He's gonna cost him a game. I'm telling you, bro. He's gonna cost him a game in the playoffs, bro. And it's gonna be
Yeah.
bad. It's gonna be
Not,
bad, bro.
not yet. He makes rookie mistakes. Like he makes young.
Bro, it's so
Yeah.
like you like, and he's very talented. Like his ceiling is he could easily be a top 5 quarterback. Like with his talent and like what he does, like throwing the ball and shit like that. But like his decision making is holding him back, bro. And I know
Yeah.
that drives the coach crazy, bro.
Yeah. So I can give. Can I give you what I think, and then I'm gonna give you like
Give me what you think, and then give me who you want to play in the Super Bowl. How
Okay.
about that?
Who I think is gonna be in the Super Bowl is Buffalo, Philadelphia. That's what I
Okay.
think is gonna be there.
Okay. And who you got
who-
winning that? If
Who
that was
I
to happen.
want, and who I think would be interesting. I think the Chargers could get there.
Chargers.
It sounds crazy.
The
Sounds-
Chargers.
It sounds. Well, wait.
Okay.
Before you get crazy, look.
Go ahead.
Quiston Johnson and Keelan Allen killing it right now. Killing it.
Hey, I got Keenan Allen on my team, bro.
Right,
He hit
I
that
me
foul in
too.
the youth, bro.
We
He
both-
hit that foul in the youth, bro.
we both benefiting off of Keenan Allen
Shout
right
out
now.
to
Okay.
Keenan, bro.
So
Shout out to Keenan.
shout out, old boy first. Okay. Now, the defense has always been the defense, and now that they got another Harbaugh,
Their
I
defense
like.
is really good. It's really good, bro.
And I like I like their chances coming out because if not them, then it's just KC. We can always make the same boring answer of KC,
Yeah.
but if I think who can make it excited, I do think the LA Chargers. Now, on the NFC side, it's obviously either Detroit or Philly. I don't think it's a question between those two,
Okay.
unless you guys have any
Yeah,
Anyway,
I got the Rams.
Rams. Yeah, this guy's a fan. This guy's a fan. Like, hey, bro, you told me
bro,
to come out here and tell the truth, bro.
Bro,
Like-
hey, bro, hold on. I'm gonna keep it real. I know we lost to Philly, but if y'all watched that game, we was dominating Philly. Like we was exposing them, and then
Okay.
we just let up. So
Okay.
and then going back to last year, I don't know if y'all recall that game. We was the only team that gave Philly problems during that whole playoff run. They smacked everybody else.
Man,
And I was in the snow too.
Yo,
I mean, we
Buccaneers,
had a
LA
chance to win
Rams.
that.
Buccaneers, LA Rams face each other. Who got that? Who got that?
Oh,
bro?
we do. We
Yo,
do.
come on, man.
Bro,
Come
yo,
on, you
so
gotta be
no.
honest.
Yo,
You gotta
I'm not,
be
yo,
honest, bro.
I'm not even trying to sound like a homer, bro. I'm not even trying to sound like a homer, but we own the Bucks. Like, we beat them every time we play them. Like, even when they had Tom Brady, like, they
Wasn't you just talking about MVP Baker? Didn't I just hear that about 10 minutes ago?
hey, that
What
don't
happened
mean
to that?
that don't mean he gonna go to the Super Bowl.
Yes, that do. MVP.
Josh Allen won the MVP last year. He didn't go to the Super Bowl.
Okay, I feel you.
But nah, so the reason why I'm saying that I do think that us in Detroit could give Philly the biggest could be like the biggest threat because
Yeah.
Detroit they're great at running the football and like they got the offensive like firepower.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you watched that game last season, like during that playoff run, Philly smacked everybody in the playoffs except for us. And we had a chance to win it at the end, too.
Yeah.
Despite the 2 turnovers that we had, despite playing in the snow and shit like that, despite going up against the better team and, like, the better defense, like, we could have won that game. Obviously, we didn't. Like, give credit to Philly, but, like, we gave them the toughest fight, is all I'm saying. And then if you go back to the game a couple weeks ago, when we was up 26-7, like, we should have put that game away, honestly. But we just folded.
I'm not taking anything away from you from the Rams. I actually think, to be honest, to give the Rams some credit, I still think Matthew Stafford is an absolute elite quarterback. For like the fact that
this season.
that he's this age and he's still doing what he does is incredible. So I'll give you credit for Matt Stafford. I'll also give you credit for your defensive line. No, not the line. I'm sorry.
Our front seven.
The front. No, well, aside from the front seven, you I'm trying to think of this goddamn name. Good lord, your linebacker, bro.
Oh, Jared Verse.
Verse.
He's
Verse. Like,
he kind of plays DN.
He's a demon. He's a demon. So I know that you guys are gonna play good football every trip. You guys are gonna play technical sound football, just like Philly, just like Buffalo and KC. So you guys are always in the mix just because of experience.
Yeah.
So
and we have a top 5 coach, so that matters too.
For sure. But at the end of the day, so many things have to go right for you guys, and that's the case every season. So many things got to go right for you guys.
And to be honest, this might be Stafford's last great season, honestly.
Yeah, you say that.
I definitely feel like we need to start looking to draft a quarterback or get a younger one because Stafford, he's 37, gonna be 38. It's just he's been beaten down so much in Detroit, bro. It's just all it takes is one bad hit and he's done, bro.
Send this clip to Stafford so when he goes to the gym, so he can see your face.
It's reverse psychology.
You know what I'm saying? When he's doing his workouts.
Shit so he do better.
He's like, who's this man Tavon telling me I still ain't got it? Let me show this. You know what I'm saying? Bro, as long as the Rams don't have, because we still don't know, you guys, who are your backup quarterbacks? I'm not too privy.
It's Jimmy Garoppolo and Stetson Bennett.
Oh, you guys are screwed.
Yeah.
You guys are screwed.
Nah, hold up. Jimmy Garoppolo's not a bad quarterback to have as your backup.
Well, I'm talking about the future.
As a
the
backup,
future.
Yes.
I'm not concerned about the little backups right now. I'm talking about who's their quarterback for the next 4 to 5 years right now.
I don't want him leading my team after.
Hold up. Jimmy Garoppolo took a team to the bowl, bro.
Yeah, and then he lost.
That was a few years ago.
Yeah, and that was back in 2019, bro.
That was a long time ago, man.
His body is not holding up anymore, bro.
He's still smashing porn stars out.
Probably on the side.
What does Stephen A. call him? Porn star Jimmy.
Porn star Jimmy. Freaky boy. Yandell, what's your prediction?
But yeah, my fault. So wait, my fault, Mason.
It's almost game time, man. I still gotta drive.
Wait, so Will, so you said Buffalo and Philly.
Buffalo, Philly.
Who you got winning?
Buffalo.
Okay. I think. You didn't have that. You have Buffalo and Washington. My fault. Who you got, Yandell? Who's your Super Bowl matchup?
Same thing with William. I got Buffalo versus the Eagles, and I got the Eagles going back-to-back winning Super Bowls.
Ooh, 2 years two back to backs, Kansas
Yeah.
City and Philly.
No,
Has that happened?
Buffalo versus the Eagles.
I would agree with him because of Saquon,
No,
but
no, I'm
I
saying so. Like you said, you got Philly winning back to back Super Bowls. I'm saying like
Yeah.
Kansas City was fresh off a back to back, and then now Philly's about to do a back to back. Has that ever happened in the league
uh,
where like two teams went back to back to back to back to back?
maybe not, probably not.
That'd probably be a first.
I ain't never heard of it.
Okay, so who do you want to be in the Super Bowl though? Like that's what your head is telling you. What is your heart telling you?
Man,
Don't say the Patriots.
I would love to see Detroit in the Super Bowl because
Ooh,
with
okay,
that city, that's
yeah,
been in the drought.
They
That's
need it.
been,
They
what I'm
need it.
saying?
yeah.
Like,
I feel his point. Yeah, they need it, man.
Bro,
yeah,
we was talking about that the other day. How I was like, yo, Detroit sports are like, it's good to see Detroit sports like doing well.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
like, cause for our lifetime they've been fucking awful.
awful.
yeah,
So they
yeah,
need one.
So I'm not mad at that pick. I'm not mad at that
yeah,
pick. They should have made it a couple years ago, but
Mhm.
yeah.
yeah. Of course.
Okay, so Detroit versus who?
Detroit. Man, I mean, like, I want it to be Baltimore, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
I
not happening.
want, like, Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson, to be in the Super Bowl to show what he could do in the big spots and the big bright lights, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though, like, he won MVPs, which is good, though, but I would love to see Lamar Jackson win his first Super Bowl. So,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, nah, I like both of those matchups. I like both of those matchups. Yeah.
hmm
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if Detroit I would root for Detroit if they made the Super Bowl. I
yeah.
don't care who they facing. I would root for them. Like, yo, like
hmm
get it done, yo, cuz I know that city would go crazy, bro.
Yeah, it would.
Go crazy.
hmm
Imagine how much music Detroit artists gonna start putting out too. Rio, the OG, T Grizzly. They just gonna go out the, they just gonna go in the booth and start going crazy. You know
Go
what I'm saying,
crazy.
bro?
Go crazy.
Man, yeah, yo,
Yeah.
just imagine what behind Detroit's bench was gonna look like with the niggas in the stands
Gangsters.
with the
Straight
Bro,
chinchillas,
gangsters.
birds, and the hats.
Straight gangsters.
OGs,
Smoking,
nigga,
smoking
yo,
za.
the real Detroit
yo,
players.
bro, for real,
Yeah.
bro. But yeah, nah, I'm not mad at those. I'm not mad at those picks at all. Yeah. So, anything else after that?
No.
Y'all want to talk about anything
Nah.
else?
That's it.
Yeah, nah. This was a good episode, man. We all made some good points. I'm not mad at those Super Bowl picks either. Um, Hopefully the Patriots can make it a good game tonight. Um,
hmm
we'll see. We'll see if Vicky's on camera, Mace. If she's on camera, make sure you take a screenshot so we know. But yeah, people. This has been another episode of I Just Got Something to Say podcast. Special shout out to Will stepping through again, and then special shout out to Yandell for making his first appearance. Many more to come, cause these two, they got knowledge for days, man. They know their sports, they know what they talking about, and they bring a lot of insight to the episode. So we greatly appreciate it, and
Yeah, yeah.
like I always, like, comment, subscribe on the video, share it, repost it. We appreciate all the love and support, and until next time, people. Deuces. Stay healthy. Stay healthy.